Our next contestant is number 411, Stephen Donovan, Cloud Strife. Wearing a homemade costume, a warrior emerges from the harsh north. When not building igloos and tending to his sled dogs, Cloud likes to come to Indianapolis for the best 4 days in gaming. All of these props are handmade using a combination of wood, styrofoam, bondo, hope, streams, snow, and hard work. Entry number 412, Matt Daggett. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Arkham Asylum, the man who broke the bat, supposed to go back up the ramp thing or down the stairs? Down the stairs. That is a fully functional costume. And we have entry number 413, Tiffany Gaddis. Only you can hear her summoner, now entering Sona, the maven of strings. This is Tiffany's second try at constructing a costume, and over the past few months, she has learned 2 things. Number 1, she hates hot glue guns. And number 2, it might just be worth it to buy the bias tape. She did a lot of work doing all that gold. And our next contestant is number 414, Daniel Mom. Come on out. This Sonic the Hedgehog mascot costume.
The streak speeds by, Sonic the Hedgehog, too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, you can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out, here he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog.
This Sonic the Hedgehog mascot costume was made by Smart Mascot Costumes. Just so this costume could be presented for us today. I think we should all thank Sonic for taking time out of his busy schedule just so he can show us here for us today at Gen Con Indie Costume Contest. That was Daniel Mom. And our next contestant is 415, Courtney Murphy as Mage Marion Hawk, who is the main protagonist from Dragon Age 2. Always been strong within the Hawk bloodline, and Marion relishes the raw magic in her family in all its vicious glory. Today, Lady Hawk is carrying her favorite weapon, the Staff of Partholon. With this, she can smite her enemies or protect the citizens of Kirkwall. Her favorite battle move is to crush Darkspawn and Kunari with a Fist of the Maker spell and then slash them into little pieces. This costume is completely homemade. Courtney not only made the pants and learned leatherworking for the armor and how to make chainmail for the sleeves. The staff she's carrying was also made by Courtney with some help from her parents. Courtney Murphy. And our entry number 416, Kelsey Edson. Kelsey is portraying Caitlin from League of Legends. Everything was made by the contestant except for the boots. The gun was made from wood and copper pipe. All of the leather was sewn by hand. The costume took roughly 60 hours to make. Kelsey Edson. That was our last Game and Media character contestant. So thanks to all of them for their great work. So our next category features some of the most original costumes that we get in the show, the Potluck category. And our first contestant is number 501, Matthew Ruley. The Wizard from Red Dragon Inn by Slugfest Games. Originally, Matthew was going to be Durkee the Sneak, however, the June heat wave scared him off. The helmet is paper mache and paper clay. The robe is crushed velvet pennon with cotton trim. And as the character's card doesn't show anything below the waist, the green silk sash was added to give a personal and quite dashing touch. Zot the Wizard by Matthew Ruley. Our next entry is number 502, Lynch. Our next contestant is straight from Arkham Asylum. He is the master of riddles, the Riddler.
Hello there, Gen Con. It is I, Batman's smartest of foes, the Riddler. Now, lucky for you, I have the perfect riddle for you. I have 6 faces. I have no nose. I have no mouth. I have 21 eyes, but I cannot see. And I guarantee you, all of us in this room have one. What am I? D6.
The Riddler. Our next entry, number 503, I would like to welcome Beauty to the stage. No Beauty is complete without her beast. Beast's legs are fur and furniture foam. His hooves are bondo, plaster, and wire mesh. Beauty hand-sewed all visible seams for historic accuracy and has many layers of petticoats. Beauty and the Beast. The next participant is number 504, Amelia B. Dressed as the Dolorosa from the popular webcomic Homestuck. When the materials for this costume were purchased, they were 2 separate solid cuts of fabric, black fabric and green fabric. Each of the 176 stripes in this costume was sewn together from strips of these 2 fabrics to form the costume you see before you.
Keep going.
The entire outfit represents approximately 50 hours of sewing. About 30 of those hours were dedicated to the skirt. In addition, all of the stripes on the veil were drawn by hand. She did a fantastic job. Amelia B. Here's another beautiful costume, number 505. Harleen Quinzel and Selena Kyle have escaped Arkham City to get some gaming done at Gen Con. Keep an eye on your valuables while Catwoman is on the prowl, as Harley Quinn will be around to score a home run across your skull.
Have any of you seen my Mr. J? Darling, please, just show me where the pearls are. All I want is my picture with him. Where is he?
Is he a man or a Muppet? We might never know. Number 507 is our next contestant, Janelle Hayes.
No.
This is Flo, and what does she do? She sells insurance like no one else. Flo is equipped with her I Love Insurance pin, progressive apron, and big tricked out name tag. It's Flo time. I swear we do not have product placement at the time. Maybe we're missing an opportunity there. Contestant number 508, a man who needs no introduction, the keeper of the Stars and Stripes, our true American hero. I present to you Captain America.
Down with Hydra!
And that was the one and only Captain America. Our next contestant, number 509, Sean O'Connor, as Starkiller from Star Wars Force Unleashed. Contestant number 510, Lady Yuffie. Lady Yuffie as Hex Tech Janna from League of Legends. And that was Lady Yuffie. She's also a budding internet star, and she says we should all like her on Facebook. And so that was the last of our potluck costumes. Let's thank those contestants. All of these costumes have been made by a professional or someone who's a past winner of a costume contest, regardless of what type of costume it is. So I think we are ready to go. So our first contestant in this category is 601, Stephanie French. Cosplayer Shakura presents the character Lilith Saul in the typical Vatican nun's habit from the series, but modified to fit Lilith's persona. While all the nuns in this series wear this habit, each nun has distinct variations in the uniform that are unique to her. If Lilith had lived long enough to join the Vatican, her habit would have likely resembled this. The entire outfit was made from customized patterns by Shakura. All the jewelry and footwear was carefully assembled and or made by Shakota based off Lilith's style from the multiple existing images of her. The petticoat was carefully gradient dyed for a unique touch that is reminiscent of an outfit that Lilith is seen wearing in the series art book, as is the Indian choli-like styling of the sleeves and of the habit. The colorful border of the petticoat was sewn and painted by hand. The veil of the hat is a half circle in order to give a full look. The wimple is more squarish, as unique to the series. The armor, jewelry, and main rosary pieces were handcrafted using a combination of resin casting techniques and thermoplastic, which had to be sanded and painted by hand. The holster, handmade from synthetic purse leather, is occasionally worn by the Vatican nuns when on dangerous missions. The holster is not functional. The peace-loving Lilith despised violence and would have been unlikely to carry a weapon. Lilith's unique body art was recreated by hand using theatrical body paint. Everybody, let's give it a hand. Shakota, next, we have entry number 602 from Foam Core Soul Caliber. Transcending history and the world, the tale of souls and souls is eternally retold. The fighters face a gruesome quest to find the powerful sword Soul Calibur, the only weapon that can defeat the evil sword Soul Edge. For years, Soul Edge has been biding its time in secret, growing ever more powerful. When Soul Edge appeared, sowing madness and destruction in its wake, the forces of good banded together to defeat their common enemy. Only this team of heroes from the far corners of the world can possibly defeat the dreaded sword and its powerful wielder. Fate conspired to arrange their battle. Now these heroes finally meet their foe under the Star of Destiny. Encore with Soul Caliber. Contestants number 603 are Brittany Conway and Brian Kelly, dressed as Lulu and Swain. Brittany made both of these costumes in 4 weeks. Both costumes are completely made from scratch. Many hours of sleep were lost in the making of these costumes. Lulu's hat is 33 inches tall and approximately 5 pounds. It was designed to be worn all day with no issues. The fur on the hat was made with Sculpey. The bag was designed to function as a real bag. The patterns for the costumes were 100% original. The bird was made with foam and has an LED light in its head. The emblem and belt buckle were both made from Sculpey. The shoulders are surprisingly lightweight. Both of these costumes apparently taste like purple. Brittany Conway and Brian Kelly. Entry number 604 is Erica Organ. Domestic Hippie Creations presents straight from the Mage's Circle in Ferelden, Wind of Dragon Age Origins. First of all, we would like to assure you that no blood magic was used in the creation of this costume. The wearable portions of the costume were pieced together over 3 months. The complicated design of the staff was achieved by using a variety of materials, including paper mache, wood, foam, wire, and spit. Not to mention countless hours spent poring over screenshots in an attempt to bring as much accuracy to the character as time and physics would allow. Best loved for her skills as a spirit healer, Wynn will gladly accompany you in your quest to slay the abominations known as Dark Spawn, all while encouraging you down the path of good. However, if you're concerned about the liabilities of having a senior citizen as part of your party, just ask yourself this one question. Do you really want to be beaten by an old woman? Erica, Oregon. Contestant number 605 asks, do you know the first hero with a secret identity? And Sewing is Half the Battle presents The Scarlet Pimpernel as seen in Japanese all-female Takarasaka stage production. All costumes, props, accessories, and jewelry except for footwear were made by the contestants. Now let's meet Sir Percy Blakeney, Marguerite Saint-Just, and Citizen Chauvin.
I'm looking for the Scarlet Pimpernel.
The Scarlet what?
Pimpernel.
Is that a sort of bread?
It's a flower. A Scarlet Pimpernel. It's a type of flower.
Oh, well, you might try the florist down the street.
I'm looking for the man who calls himself the Scarlet Pimpernel. He's a villain. He's terrorizing France. He's scratching people from the justice of the guillotine. In fact, when I get my hands on him, oh, I will break every bone in his body. I will beat his body to a bloody pulp till there's nothing left but red, 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 red! Oh, yes, yes, red is the color. Red is the color. Yes.
Red, you say?
Yes, red and mauve and burgundy and scarlet. He's actually really a terrible dresser now that I think about it. Did you hear something?
I think the Great Lupski is warming up backstage.
No, it didn't sound like him. I think, in fact, it might have come from behind you. There's no one here. Where did he go? He was here for a few minutes ago.
Well, it's been lovely chatting with you, Citizen, but I really must be on my way. Best of luck in your quest to find the...
I can swear. Wait. Wait just a second. I think I found him. He's right back here. And fight me like a man. Come on. Oh, I've got you. I'm going to take you back to France. You will suffer the justice. Ha, 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 ha.
Our next entry is number 606, A Matter of Character. You've all been part of the world of newbie gamers. It is always a matter of character.
Hey man, thanks for inviting me over to play. I'm totally excited about my first time. Yeah, Come prepared with the character. Okay, gotcha. Yes! I'm finally one of the cool kids. I know guys at work and their game nights. Finally, my chance to fit in. But I have no idea where to start making a character. Suri, how do I create a character?
I can assist you with that. Please select a race and alignment for your character. Then select traits, skills, abilities, or spells you would like your character to have access to.
Sounds easy enough. Suri, I would like my character to be a female. Maybe a humanoid. Ooh, oh, I just went camping last week. Maybe she would have some foresty attributes. It'd be neat if she could use some special mind powers to manipulate plants to do her bidding, and be skilled with potions. Oh, and preferably red hair. I always had a thing for redheads.
Is this character creation
Into a D&D game with that? You just pulled Poison Ivy from a comic book. I can't bring a comic book character into a game.
I apologize for my miscalculation. Please provide more information so that I can create one more suited to your needs.
Okay, well, I still kind of like my other ideas. But I've been seeing a lot of elvish characters with different skin colors. Maybe she could be part elvish? Green skin would go well with the plant manipulation. And Suri, maybe a little less, coverage this time?
To your description. Do you approve?
Oh my. No, Suri. No. You just gave me Poison Ivy again! The video game version!
I apologize, but she does fit the characteristics you desired, and is used in games, and this version does not appear in comic books.
Suri, you don't get it. Okay, let's start over. I want a humanoid character, no plants, no mind powers. I want a warrior this time. Female, curvy, and she has to be amazing at swordplay. Maybe some armor.
Is this character to your
No, Suri. That's Ivy Valentine from Soul Calibur. Another video game character. I cannot go into game night with the guys showing up with a character from some kind of geek pop culture.
I apologize. I will try again. Please describe your ideal game character.
Okay, no plants, no mind powers, nothing from pop culture. Let's go with a male this time. A meaty kind of guy, with a strong odor. A guy that can strike fear into the heart of thousands.
Is this character more to your In a world where you abjure the bacon fairy, he will deny the world of baconly pleasures. Worldwide bacon shortage, leaving them groveling at your feet for mercy.
That's it. I'm done. I'll just wing it. Suri, you're worthless. I thought this iPhone 4 was supposed to be able to help me with everything. All I've learned was that bacon fairies exist. I should have gotten an Android. Hey, thanks, Android guy.
A matter of character. One more time. And that was the Fabulous Professionals category. So, as the judges gather up their ballots for that category, our next category is going to be the exotic and colorful costumes of anime. I don't know why, but suddenly I'm sort of hungry for bacon. All right, our next entry is number 701, Britt Howard, portraying 5 Fluorite from the Clamp series Tsubasa. This is the first costume Britt has made and her first major sewing project. The outer coat is made of white cotton twill fully lined with blue satin and trimmed with faux white fur. It features a full hood as well as proportional appliques on the sleeves. It has intentionally been made to be extremely long and large on her to accurately portray how enormous Fai's coat is in the manga. This unfortunately translated into it weighing in at a little under 10 pounds. The inner coat is also made from white cotton twill and edged in blue satin to match the liner of the outer coat. It is constructed to be well fitted with tails in the back. The crown-shaped clasps attached to the leather were handmade from clay and painted to look like distressed metal. Despite now being a pro at ripping stitches, Britt was able to plan, learn, construct, rework, and finish this project with all accessories for a little over $100. I think she's got a career on the way. Our next contestant is number 702, James Peniston. I am Koshiro Sueren, currently an Onbu Black Ops ninja from the village hidden in the mist. I was trained under my father in Bushido, the way of the samurai, when I was growing up, as well as going to shinobi school, way of the ninja. I am top of my class, became a chunin at the age of 9 and an Onbu Black Ops member at the age of 12. I am currently 23, a master swordsman, and one of the top-ranking Onbu ninja. My father knew and trained with Kakashi Atake. Once I became a chunin, my father gifted me a sword which I named Kiri no Araguru, or Howling Mist, because there is the sound of a howling wolf every time I take down an opponent. James Peniston. Entry number 703 is Jacob Raby as the third Hokage. Now let's travel back to the Hidden Leaf Village.
Hear this and remember it well. When the tree leaves dance, one shall find flames. The fire shadow will illuminate the village. And once again, tree leaves shall bud anew. If you remember my words and believe in a world of fire, then all of you will become a hidden leaf ninja. It's time for me to go. I thank you all for listening to my words.
The next entry is number 704, Sarah Burgess and Amadeus Paris. That was our anime category. A little bit smaller this year, but nonetheless always a great category for us. And I think the judges are turning in their ballots and are ready for the next category. To make the judging as fair as possible this year, we're trying something new, putting all of the groups into their own category. Let's see what these creative folks have cooked up for us this year. Entry number 801, Marissa Vulcaning, Ann Vivian, and April Laskin.
Yes! It's safe! Good job, Trap Springer!
These three three are cosplaying an orc, goblin, and tiefling. The tiefling made her own tail, the goblin altered her outfit, and the orc made her own skirt, accessories, and tusks. All the makeup and prosthetics are hand-applied, taking 2 hours each. The characters are based off the group's D&D characters, Crew the Goblin, Hadassah the Tiefling, and Talca the Orc. These gals really relish the chance to release their inner monsters because orcs need love too. Entry number 802. Welcome summoners to Riot's League of Legends. Champions King Tryndamere, Queen Ashe, Kale, Teemo, Zira, and Ezreal are locked in and are ready for a 3-on-3 battle.
Welcome to the League of Legends. Death is in the room. Smart choice.
This'll be a slaughter.
Time for a true display of skill.
Into the fray.
Teemo on duty. Victory.
League of Legends. For our next group entry, we have 803, Heather, Ty, Ashley, and Natalie. Pokemon, a utopia? The perfect world where everything is wonderful, or is it? Join Nurse Joy, Pikachu, Officer Jenny, Chansey, and Professor Oak as they have a crisis in Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I was battling this Bellsprout earlier and he fainted. But I just kept hitting him. Bam, bam, bam! That's pretty good stuff. Emergency! We have a fainted Pokemon and he's all covered in this red stuff. Candy! Quick! Stop trying to press A! That usually works. His eyes are still closed and there's more red liquid coming out of him. Oh no! I'll have to get a real doctor in here.
Hi, what's your name?
Not a doctor. Hi, I'm Nurse Joy. This Pokemon isn't responding to the Pokemon Center treatment. Please help it.
Are you a boy or a girl? You know my grandson. What's his name again?
What is your problem? Look at this Pokemon and tell us what's wrong. Chansey.
Oh, that Bellsprout? He's dead.
Pokemon faint. I revived them and a new, slightly more sophisticated but overall more boring version of this game comes out and we do it all over again. No one dies. Pikachu, you're under arrest for the Poke Slaughter of number 69 Bellsprout. There's a Pikachu? Who knew? Well, Professor Oak, what do we do now?
Well, there's really only one thing we can do.
Let's go to contestant number 804, Brian, Skylar, and Ada Shord. History to boot, we have the Lady Applewhite, established chemist and all-around madwoman, her husband, the Lord Applewhite, and their latest experiment. Also, there is a baby. The costumes are handmade, mostly from thrifted material. Brian, Skylar, and Ada Shord. Entry number 805. Here are Vash, Wolfwood, Meryl, and Knives from Trigoon. If Meryl is hiding behind someone, give her a big cheer to embarrass her even more. In true fashion, Vash is in trouble for writing this intro. Let's hear it for our friends from Trigoon. Entry number 806 is the Inquisitorial Squad. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only war. While the endless legions of the Emperor's armies grind across a million worlds, a more subtle war is being waged by his most holy Inquisition. At the forefront of this are cells of acolytes, handpicked by inquisitors to enact their deadly agendas. Key among these is a tactical cell sent to investigate rumors of heresy and corruption. A Vindicare assassin, unsurpassed master of stealth and marksmanship. An inquisitorial stormtrooper, incorruptible guard of the black ships. And a tech priest engine seer, peerless priest mechanic of the Omnissiah. Death awaits those who oppose the Imperium, and these are but a few deliverers of that death, and none shall escape their sight. The Inquisitorial Squad.
Right then. Citizens of Holy Terra, there is heresy in your midst. It is time now for us to... Beth. Danger afoot, citizens. Stay here, be vigilant. The Emperor protects! Woo! Or repel you.
The Inquisitorial Squad. Next, we have contestant 807, here to save the day, all the way from the 1880s, the Steampunk Ghostbusters. The 2 proton packs utilize working gears and lights. The slime blower adds to the mood with its positively charged slime. The Steampunk Ghostbusters.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or your family ever seen a spirit, spook, or ghost?
Well, if the answer is yes, don't wait another minute. Call the professionals. Ghostbusters.
24/7 for all your supernatural elimination needs. Before we go, we gotta say this. Who are you gonna telegraph?
And now our next presentation, I think, is ready.
I'm bringing Skeksis back. Those mystic creatures don't know how to act. I think the prophecy is kind of whack. I'll take them out with one Gotham attack. Trial my stone, Polly Bay. You see those shackles, baby, you're my slave. You'll fight till essence as the drink I pray. That little furball biscuit needs a shave. Give me that shard, when single shine.
What's full cafe?
The triple sun.
What's full cafe?
What was Sunday?
What's full cafe?
And I'm done.
What's a full cafe?
Shall we hold?
What's a full cafe?
The two made one.
What's a full cafe?
By Gilbert Cat.
What's a full cafe?
Or just by none.
What's a full cafe? Not Fraggle Rock. 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 What's a full cafe? Not Fraggle Rock.
Get back, Spithead!
For second place winners, please come up. I'd like you to hold your applause till I get both of the names out for the category. So I want you all to come up here, first and second place winners, but then second place winners, once we've all applauded you, you can go and sit down and we'll leave the first place winners up here on stage for the Best in Show Award. And so, first category, science fiction and superheroes. Our second place winner is contestant 102, Daniel T. Chaser as the Red Skull. And our first place winner is contestant number 114, Asha Pawon as Lady Mechanica. The Red Skull. And our lovely award giver is Eleanor Brown. And if you've been coming for several years, you know she's growing up. And here's Lady Mechanica. Our next category, second in the fantasy and historical category, second place goes to contestant number 207, Jennifer Cashler as Johanna Mistfang, Half-Dragon Lich. First place goes to 209, Daniel and Jamie Rattray, Flask, Battlegrave, and Rusty the Knoll. Jennifer Cashler. Very good. Thanks, Jennifer. Stand up here for a sec, and let's have you all on here for a minute. Daniel and Jamie Rattray, Flask, Battlegrave, and Rusty the Knoll, our first place winners in this category. In the child category, second place goes to contestant number 303, Gwen Jenkins as Elf Princess Airdays. And first place, contestant number 305, Lanklin Conway as Batman.
That's awesome.
Now, for the game media character category, in second place, contestant number 410, Angelique Johnson as Twilight Princess Zelda. First place, contestant 408, Robert Grayling as Tauren Warrior. Angelique Johnson and Robert Grayling. And now for the potluck category. In second place, we actually have a tie. Contestant 503, Sarah and Aaron Elfried as Beauty and the Beast, and 508, Aaron Gelhaus as Captain America. And our first place winner is 504, Amelia Blaster as Dolorosa. So our next category is the professional category. In second place, contestant number 601, Stephanie French as Vatican Lilith Sal. First place, contestant number 605, Laura, Mark, and Alina as Scarlet Pimpernel. Category, anime. Second place goes to contestant number 702, James Peniston as Koshiro Suida. And first place, 701, Brittany Howard as Phi D Fluorite. Thanks, James. And now in the groups category, our second place winner is contestant number 806, Daniel, Richard, and Paul, the Inquisitorial Squad. And first place, number 807, Jeremy, Rob, and Lee, Steampunk Ghostbusters.
Look at those guts, guys.
The Inquisitorial Squad and the Steampunk Ghostbusters. All right, before we do the the audience favorite amongst our #1 winners in each category, we do want to give out those special prizes. For Golden Needle, this is the award that's given for excellent workmanship in the costume. The selected contestant is Ivy Los Austin as Kaylee. A lot of work in that dress. Thank you very much. Next, we have the staff favorite, and the selected participant is Scott McKelvey as Lord of the Rings High Elf. Scott McKelvey. And now we have those special extra certificates that we got from Gen Con, and we thought we would make up a few new categories just to honor some really great costumers with the 4-day pass to Gen Con next year. So we thought we would award our longest returning contestant to the costume contest, who is Steve Klett, who has been participating since the year 2000. Come on up here, Steve. The second certificate to Gen Con next year goes to our honorable mention, Matt Daggett. Is he still here? And that we do have a third certificate, and that will go to the Best in Show, which we are going to select right now with your help. And I think Anne is going to be helping as well. And I would like to actually have everybody who's a first place winner step forward, take like a giant step forward. Actually, come kind of even with me. Why don't you come way up? We want to see you. Come way up. Come up farther, way up. Everybody wants to see you. Oh, yes, take up the whole front there. So this is where you get to help us decide who is the best in show. And I think Anne is coming. And do you want to say something first, Anne? You usually say something great.
I could say something, I guess. I guess just once again, I'm so blown away by what you guys have brought. So please keep it coming because we want to have all of you. And yes, next year. I feel really bad we did have to turn some people away this year. We got so full on contestants. So next time, make sure you get those entries in early, okay? Thank you so much for that.
Thank everybody. Anne runs the show. Thank everybody. So now, I can't quite see who Anne's in front of, or behind, or what she's going to be waving. You guys have to vote for who you think is the best. So where are you, Anne? Wave your hand.
She's here.
Cheer if you think this group should be our best in show. So then she's going to move to the next group. Like the Scarlet Pimpernel is next. Towering Warrior. We're gonna do one final applause. The Batman and the Towering Warrior can say, please, everybody else, thank you so much for being in the contest. Okay, I think we are having an applause off between the tiniest contestant and the biggest contestant. Batman, who is voting for Batman? And who is voting for Towering Warrior? We have a winner, the Towering Warrior. You guys have been a great audience. Batman, thank you so much, Batman. Thanks, everyone. Please, contestants, remember that you need to, if you want a gift certificate or anything, money, go over to the prize table where we are waving our hands over there. And remember to peace bond your weapons. And let's see, remember, contestants, you have photos that we can give to you backstage. And come on up here and let people take your pictures. I hope we see you all next year. Thanks again.